In this video, I will guide you that how to create and assign COS, how to request for new allocation. I will also explain you the license summary, application service, how to assign defined COS. So this will be the complete video guidance on the sponsorship management system. The first step is on Google, just write sponsorship management system login, and this will take you to gov.uk, which will be SMS login - Home Office. Make sure it says homeoffice.gov.uk because you always want to make sure that it's a genuine website. So this is how your screen will look like, user ID and password. As soon you will log in, you will get this page which will have the SMS message board. So this is like on 7th of July 2025 they have published this message. So every notification you will be able to see on your sponsorship screen. This one was the first one, which was that before the sponsorship management system, the sponsor license was valid only for 4 years, and then you have to request renewal. Now it's valid for 10 years. So or after 6th April 2024 by 10 years. So all the sponsor license are currently valid until 2034. So this is how the sponsorship management system will look like. The first page. On the left hand side, you will have home, which will take you to the home page. Next one is license summary, application and services. Within license summary, application and services, you have manage level 1 and level 2 user. Request changes to license detail. Number 3 is license summary. Number 4 is payee reference. Number 5 is request COS, CAS allocation. Request renewal of annual COS and CAS allocations. Next option is action plan details. After that, you have apply for renew worker sponsor premium customer service. Next option is apply for basic compliance assessment. Then you have application and renewal tracking. After that, you have SMS message board. Then premium service contact details. Next option is workers. Change password, contact logout. If I click on my workers, this will take me to the page where you have create and assign. In create and assign, you have options for create a single COS, create group COS, create batches of COS, amend information on a COS before it is assigned, assign COS to migrant. So all these options comes under this tab. Next option, you also have the help if you want to click on that, but you also have defined COS. Now, what is difference between defined COS and undefined COS? So this is undefined COS. Create a single COS means undefined COS. Anyone within the UK wanted to switch to skilled worker visa. So for example, if you have a graduate who's already on a graduate visa wanted to switch on skilled worker visa, then you use this option. But if anyone is outside the UK, then you will apply for defined COS. In both the cases, we have immigration skill charge. If a student switching directly to skilled worker visa, then you don't pay immigration skill charge. But if anyone else is switching, graduate visa or anyone else, then you have to pay. Now, defined COS, again, you have the option apply for defined COS, apply for a defined COS based on a previous request. View pending defined COS applications. Create and assign granted defined COS applications. View refuse defined COS application. Defined applications, whenever you will request, they will probably send you an email asking you for more documents. Now let me show you how you will receive an email from defined COS. This is how I have received defined COS at homeoffice.gov.uk. So according to them, they will request the documents. So the email will look like in January. So this is just an explanation. Over here, it will say we aim to make a decision on your application within 20 days of receipt of the information we have requested below. Now these are the requests which they have requested. An explanation as to why your business need to recruit additional sponsored workers. This explanation must be specific to your business. A full job description which should include the main duties of the role for which the worker is being sponsored. Reason why am I creating this video is because everyone think that applying sponsor license is everything, because on the application they have not requested, and what they have requested we have submitted. But usually the reality is after that you receive this email whenever you request for defined COS. Copies of current official contract or agreement to demonstrate your business has genuine vacancies related to your current request. Now, this doesn't mean that they won't request this if you're applying for the undefined COS, because when you're requesting the COS, the sponsorship management system, the sponsor license, they expect these documents. So make sure when you submitting the sponsorship management system, sponsor license request, etc., you have all these things ready. These should only include contracts which demonstrate a guaranteed agreement to provide services. Contracts which don't confirm specific agreements do not demonstrate a current and genuine vacancy exist. You must highlight in the contracts the relevant clauses which confirm you have genuine agreement for services leading to current roles to fill. Now, you need to understand, some applicants just mention this, that in future we will apply or we will get this contract, or if you give us the sponsor license, our company will make so much difference, we'll get new contracts. They need current contracts, okay? If you do not provide contracts with relevant clauses highlighted, we may reject your request. Now, this is the further list, a hierarchy chart, details of company website address. Every time, whenever someone contact me, I guide them that they need a website. Now, where this is coming from, it's coming from these refusals which we have seen. We have the evidence or the correspondence we have which clearly says they need the company website. A staff rota dating back 4 weeks from date of this request to demonstrate what duties your current employees are undertaking and where they are working. Your last 6 months corporate bank statement. Everywhere it's mentioned 3 months, but they can request 6 months bank statement straight away and you can't say no. An explanation how you currently pay staff and how you intend to fund the migrant worker. So obviously in your bank statement, if the funds are coming, now are they liabilities or they assets, or is that a net profit? So all these explanation, that's what they need. Copies of current employment contracts between your business and existing workers you sponsor. For each COS code you are wanting to sponsor migrant workers under, we only accept a draft of employment contract for the specific job title with the correct salary and working hours relating to your application. If your business has not previously recruited any migrant worker in the SOC code you are wanting to sponsor migrant workers under, a fully completed additional information per forma. So this is how you get the email from the Home Office, and you have to submit all these documents. It's a long email. So this video is not about this defined COS, it's about sponsorship management system. But if you are requesting a sponsored license, make sure you are ready for all this. Now let's go back, and next one option is view COS. So you can view COS, print COS. So if anyone wanted to print COS, they sometime ask where I can get that. So this is the option, view COS, and then you click print COS. Sponsorship duties. Report migrant activity, for example, absences from work. So this is how you click and you can report your employee. Cancel sponsorship management, sponsorship of a migrant. You can do that. Next one is manage active COS. For example, cancelling a COS before the migrant has applied for a visa. So for example, you have assigned someone and he has used it, or let's assume you have assigned and you wanted to cancel it, then you can use this service to cancel your COS which you have assigned. Next option is manage work addresses. So you can add addresses over here where your employees are working. So you can provide all the details. Now let's assume that you wanted to assign. So let's assign COS. So we will click create and assign. Then next option is this is the guidance which they have explained. They have explained about the immigration skill charge as well. So select the route, which route. So obviously we have got the sponsor license for skilled worker. So we'll select skilled worker. We will click next. Next it will ask you select the category. So the question mark is which category. So this applicant is for he's switching from, let's assume he's switching from graduate visa to skilled worker visa. Now you have all the options. Let's discuss one by one. The first one is skilled worker, switching immigration category, ISC liable. This means immigration skill charge liable. Next category is skilled worker, extension, ISC exempt. Skilled worker extension ISC liable. Now immigration skill charge is very important. If you, let's suppose you select a wrong one, they will refuse it because you have to pay. If you have to pay and you don't, and if you pay, then again you have overpaid them, so again they can refuse it. Changes of employment, so if anyone switching the job, again ISC liable. Skilled worker, student course, complete switching to skilled worker. So anyone switching directly from student to skilled worker. Next one is skilled worker switching immigration category ISC exempt. So immigration category they have provided, like if anyone exempt, so they have a list of the immigration skill charge. And now what we are doing, we are switching immigration category, graduate visa to skilled worker visa. So we'll select this one. Click next. Then you will click create a new single COS. You have the options create new single certificate, existing, create new batch, find an existing. So what we are doing, create new single certificate, and then click next. Next option is, so it will ask you about personal details, nationality, place of birth, date of birth, sex, country of residence, passport detail, current home address, identification number, work dates, main work address in the UK, as agent, migrant employment, care workers and senior care workers, migrant employment PhD, and then save. Now what mistakes we usually do, that it don't give you the assign option. The first mistake is we put salary but we don't put 0.00. Next mistake we do is the work address, main work address, mandatory for assignment. So you need to assign. If you click this one, that's not the right option. This is the right option. Next mistake we usually do is the postcode. And another mistake which is very common is immigration salary list. So people think that immigration salary list is the same as the salary list, but that's not the case. If the job is not immigration salary list, if you click it, that means the application will be refused. Okay, so let's fill this application and assign. So now I have created this, all the details, and I have saved it. So I've selected the option, the route. Obviously I've selected all the details over here. So you have only these options: delete, amend, assign, link, exit. So you click assign and you pay. That's how simple is that. Sometime you don't get this assign button. Then what are the issues? Now let me show you how to request allocation for COS. It's very simple. Click on license summary application service. At the bottom you have the option request COS allocation increase. Just click on this and then you will be able to see on this side add a request, route, allocation. So allocation limit is 1, allocation used is 0, so nothing is used. Allocation remaining is 1, so date requested, date increase. And this is how simple is that. You just request and that's it.